Professor Bell, what caused the collapse of the Soviet Union in the early 1990s?
Well, this is a big question, of course. From the United States' point of view, a lot of credit for the collapse is given to Ronald Reagan, who escalated the arms race. And the narrative goes something like this. The Soviet Union was unable to afford to escalate its own arms spending, and therefore backed down from trying to keep the Eastern Europe within its sphere of influence when push came to shove in the late 1980s. It realized it just couldn't afford to stay in the Cold War. A better characterization, though, I think, of the collapse would be that it collapsed from within. Mikhail Gorbachev, was a reformer at heart. He didn't want it to collapse. He wanted the Soviet Union and communism to grow, to continue, but he felt it needed to be reformed. He felt there needed to be more openness in society. He felt there needed to be more economic flexibility to allow for innovation. And the reforms that he embarked on, though, really opened the regime up to criticism that it wasn't prepared to deal with. And the voices of criticism grew louder and louder. And when Gorbachev decided that countries in Eastern Europe should be able to decide their own fates, it basically meant that tensions within the Soviet Union itself grew exponentially. If these outside countries can decide their own fates, well, why can't the republics within the Soviet Union decide their own fates too? And so it was kind of a domino effect in a way.